Whether you are looking to build a new career or kickstart that new idea that you've got,
Microsoft Reactor connects you with the developers and startups that share your goals.
Learn new skills, meet new peers, and discover the latest in technology.
Events are running around the clock, so join us anytime, anywhere.
Reactors are communities to connect. We want you to meet real developers and entrepreneurs just like you. Here you can get skilled up and learn from our product experts in the Microsoft Cloud and in open source. So watch us on demand and share your own perspective as we live stream in communities all around the world.
Hey there, everyone. Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all who all are joining us globally. I am Parth Varu, Events and Program Manager for Microsoft Reactor India. And yes, I welcome you all to yet another episode of MVP Connect. But before we start our today's session, let's go through our code of conduct. We are all here to learn together, participate together. So please be respectful of other people's views, understanding their differences. Be kind and considerate in a way we all engage. Yes, we do encourage you all to participate. Please drop all your questions in a chat section and we'll pick it up from there. Now, me. Before bringing in Gomati, who is our speaker for today's session, so we have something exciting for you to register. We have an upcoming event called Microsoft Build. It's online and in person. Folks who all are at Seattle and nearby areas can secure your places by attending the event in person, and the ones can join online as well. So please register for this event. Don't miss the opportunity on how AI shape your future. Yes, now like to bring in Gomati, who is speaker of our today's session. Hey, hi Gomati, how are you?
Hi, Patvaru. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all good, Gomati. Gomati, can we do a quick tech check with your mic? We have a small humming noise there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So is that fine now?
I think the noise is with the jack, audio
Now?
jack.
Okay. Is that fine now?
No,
Is that clear?
yeah,
Hello. Yeah.
yep, we can hear you.
Great. Yeah.
Yes. So, Gomati, what do we have for today's session?
So we are going to see object detection by Azure. So how we can do a pre-built. What are the various pre-built models in Azure AI, specifically on vision, and I'll be taking you through the object detection, like image detection. So I have a brief agenda. I will explain you. Can I start?
Yep, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. We are going to see Azure AI object detection in images. I'll take you through the Azure AI object, that is a vision services in Azure. So before we go in detail, I just wanted to tell about myself. I'll take 2 minutes of time. So I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional. I'm a Microsoft Certified Trainer, and recently I become a C Sharp Corner MVP as well. So I did my doctorate in machine learning. So I have predicted a disease called lupus with data analytics and machine learning technique, which brings me this Asia and India Book of Record. And I'm a global speaker. I am a published author. So this is my recently published book, Mastering Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, which I have published in April. And I am a national and international patent holder, so 6 national and 6 international patent holder, mostly on my thesis, like my PhD thesis. And uh, this is my I'm a YouTuber as well. So if you want to connect with me and if you want to learn more about Business Central, Power BI, Azure, you can just connect. You can check my YouTube channel, and this is my LinkedIn. So I'll be posting a lot of informations in LinkedIn. You can connect me through LinkedIn as well. So this is today's agenda. We'll be understanding what is Azure AI first, and then I'll take you to the part of machine learning. What is the important part of machine learning and for computer vision specifically? And then we will understand the key services in computer vision with a real-time use case and how it is really used. And then I'll take you through the demo. And finally, we'll conclude. We'll be having a quiz time in between. Like I'll be asking easy quiz. So for maintaining a better interaction between you and me, so please stay tuned and attend the quiz. So let us understand what is Azure Vision Studio. So, artificial intelligence lies at the core of digital transformation, driving innovation, enhancing customer experiences, and streamlining operations for businesses. As data proliferates, AI becomes indispensable in distilling meaningful insights from extensive data sets, facilitating prompt decision making through real time analysis. Harnessing AI technology furnishes a competitive advantage, enabling enterprises to deliver tailored services, enhance operational efficiency, and anticipate forthcoming trends. Beyond commercial realms, AI assumes a crucial role in tackling intricate societal issues spanning healthcare diagnostic, environmental preservation, and educational advancement, and many more. So, Azure AI is a comprehensive suite of artificial intelligence services and cognitive APIs designed to help developers build intelligent applications without having direct machine learning expertise. Yes, which means you don't want to be a machine learning expert by learning Python or programming language. It is easy, like you can directly access it. Azure AI includes various services that can process and analyze visual data, understand and interpret human language, make predictions using data, and learn to perform tasks from examples. Like you can have examples and learn it. You can make machine to learn without writing a code, just to by updating the data samples. So this suite, which is integrated into Microsoft's Azure cloud platform, which provides scalable and secure hosting for Azure AI application. So Azure Vision Studio is a service within Azure AI that focuses specifically on computer vision tasks. It provides a user-friendly interface for developers to interact with Azure AI vision services. Vision Studio is designed to simplify the process of using Azure's pre-built custom AI models, and you can also write custom AI models for analyzing images. So you have pre-built, which is already trained, and you have to simply take and use it. You can also make the Azure like services to learn something from your sample, and you can use that. So this is what the custom model. So, the Azure Vision Studio typically offers many things like cognitive service resources. Like you can use, the simple thing is you need an Azure account. Okay, you can easily use it. There are a lot of functionalities like object detection, facial recognition, OCR, optical character recognition. You can simply upload the images, upload the videos, and you can try that. So, Vision Studio is well integrated into the Azure ecosystem, making it easy to connect with other Azure services and to deploy computer vision solutions at scale. So for this, as I told, we have the machine learning, right? Um, so we need a machine learning, but it's not like you have to learn machine learning. Okay, it's already there. But machine learning is the basis for most modern artificial intelligence solution. A familiarity with the core concepts on which machine learning is based is an important foundation for understanding AI. So, as I told, you don't want to learn in detail about machine learning, but it is good to understand what is machine learning. Okay, so machine learning is in many ways which intersects of two disciplines like data science and the software engineering. So the goal of machine learning is to use data to create a predictive model that can be incorporated into a software application or services. So to achieve this goal, which requires a collaboration between a data scientist who explore and prepare the data before using it to train a machine learning model, and a software developer who integrate the model into application where they are used to predict new data values. But here we'll be playing the role of both data scientist and a software engineer. So we have everything in hand, we are just going to use it. So machine learning has its origin in statistics and mathematical modeling of data. The fundamental idea of machine learning is to use data from past observations to predict unknown outcomes or values. So this is what the machine learning, the concept of machine learning comes into the existence. So with this, let us have a quiz time, quick quiz time. So I am just going to show the question and the answer here. So which Microsoft Azure service focuses specifically on computer vision task? So you can either give the option like A, B, C, or D, or else you can type the services like Azure Machine Learning or Azure Cognitive Services or Azure Vision Studio or Azure Data Lake. So whatever. So you can just type it, and I think I can see the interactions here. So the quiz is running. You can just answer. You can just give the answer here either by giving the option, okay, or else by answering it. As the clock is ticking, and after the time I'll be revealing the answer. Great. So the correct answer is what? Azure Vision Studio. So this is the service which is integrated in Azure AI in order to perform the computer vision task. Okay, so let us go to the further topic like CNN. So don't worry, I'll not go in detail about the mathematical calculations of CNN, but you should understand what is convolution neural network, okay, and how it is performing all these things, because we are using CNN, that is a CNN concept in Azure AI. Okay, so convolution neural network are a type of a machine learning model widely used for analyzing visual images. So the basic idea behind a CNN is to use filters that scan over an image and extract important numerical features from it. So these features are then processed through deeper layers of the network to predict what the image depicts. For instance, distinguishing between different types of fruits like apple, banana, and oranges. So that is what I have shown it here. So what happens in CNN and how it really processed? So the image has its own label. Okay, so for example, 0 means apple. Okay, like it's a labeling. 1 means banana. 2 means orange. So 3, pineapple, something like that. So you can first label the image, and those labels are fed into the network to train the model. Okay, so one or more layers of filters is used to extract the features from each image as it is fed through the network. The filter kernel starts with randomly assigned weights and generates arrays of numeric values, which are called feature maps. So the feature maps are flattened into a single dimensional array of feature values, and the feature values are fed into a fully connected neural network. And the output layer of the neural network uses a softmax or similar function to produce a result that contains probability value of possible class. Because anyhow, it's a machine, right? It cannot give you the 100% prediction result. So it will give you some probability of understanding the data. So this is what you will be sending a labeled image where it will have all these filters, and then based on that it will be understanding and finding the label based on the future. Like if you're uploading any image after training the model, it can easily predict it. So that is how the CNN works. Okay, so this is just an overview. So simply you can tell that it is like a filtering. Okay, it will use filters and scan over the images, and it goes into the further layers of understanding the image. So this is an important thing. So Microsoft Florence model, which we are using it, which is trained with a huge volume of captioned images from the internet. So it includes both language encoder and the image encoder. So Florence is an example of a foundation model. In other words, we can also tell like it's a pre-trained general model on which you can build multiple adaptive models for a like specialist tasks. For example, you can use Florence model as a foundation model for any other model. For example, if you want to do image classification, like identifying to which category the image belongs to, whether it is a fruit or a vegetable, or for example, whether it is a banana or an apple. So you can do image classification. Next one is the object detection, locating individual objects within an image. So for example, you can like everyone might be using a camera, okay, and you can see that it is detecting it will show a square like object, like a symbol. It is telling you that this is what the object which is detected within the square, like that is what the object detection. And captioning, it will generate an appropriate description of images. Once if you upload, it will generate a description, and it will also tag a list of relevant tags it can give you. Okay, so here this is what the Florence model, so what it will do, under that you can see the foundation models, right? So it is a multi-model like a Florence. Okay, it is what it happens is what, while you can train your own machine learning model of a computer vision, the architecture for computer vision models can be a complex one, and you require significant volumes of training images and compute power to perform the training process. Okay, so the Microsoft Azure AI Vision Service provides a pre-built and customizable computer vision model that are based on the Florence Model Foundation with a various powerful capabilities. And you can create sophisticated computer vision solution quickly and easily, taking advantage of all these things. Okay, so you can see there is a language encoder, the foundation model. That is what our Florence model is all about. So it has a language encoder and the image encoder. On the top, there will be an adaptive models, like you can see it's a classification, object detection, captioning, tagging, etc. And finally, you can just do any computer vision tasks on that. Okay, so that is what the logic behind it. So it's again because I know previously I've been talking about some theoretical part on CNN machine learning, so you'll be a little confused with that. So just let us have a small quiz. So what is the fundamental idea behind convolution neural network? You can see option A, option B, option C, and option D. Either just give me the answer like A options with a option, or you can type the entire option here, like answer here, what is that, whether it is using recurrent connection or utilizing filters or employing reinforcement learning or applying gradient descent optimization. You can just think and type the option. So this is just to make you understand what is CNN. I'm not asking about the Florence model, I'm just asking about the CNN. Even I have highlighted what is all about that. So yes, the correct answer is what B, utilizing filters to extract features from visual imagery. So that is what the idea behind the CNN model. Okay, so CNN is to filter the features. So now it is time to understand the key services and applications which are offered by Azure AI Vision Services. So it has OCR, which is optical character recognition, which extracts the text from the image. Okay, and the second one is what image analysis, and the third one is what the face analysis, and the fourth is what video analysis. So let us have image analysis, which is OCR, which extract printed and handwritten text from images using deep learning models. So suppose a variety of surfaces and backgrounds, such as business documents, invoices, and whiteboards. You can see various varieties of documents. You can see even it from the sticky notes, and you can just extract the character, and here you can see these are the detected attributes from this particular form. Okay, so the nutritional facts, serving, and everything. So this is what OCR. Okay, so if you want to digitize the written content, so these are the application area. If you want to automate the data entry, physical documents, making textual information searchable and accessible, then you can go ahead with the OCR service. Okay, so next one to talk about is what the image analysis. Just look at the image clearly. You can see this is a cow. Once if you upload any image, it will give you a description. Okay, so this is what it can generate: image captions, it can detect the images. So there are various services under this image analysis. I'll show you all the image, like what are the services it has. So image analysis identifies visual features in an image, like objects, faces, and generate descriptions. It can also detect adult content, making it useful for the content moderation, right? So the application area, like if you want to enhance the digital asset management, automate an image categorization, or improve accessibility with auto generated image caption, so it has to generate an automated image, then you can go ahead with what image analysis. Okay, so the next one is the face analysis. So this is what face. So what, like on seeing this itself, we can easily understand what does that face. It provides AI algorithm for detecting, recognizing, and analyzing human faces in images. Okay, so it supports various scenarios including identification and privacy focused application like face blurring, everything. So the application area lies like implementing touchless access controls, enhancing the security system, or personalizing user experience in digital platform. Of course, we all are using a mobile phone. It uses a face recognition, right? You don't want to go and unlock it, like entering a pin or a pattern in front of everyone. So just if you show your face in your phone, no, it will automatically open, like it will unlock it. That is what the face detection. Okay, so it can easily detect your face and it can show. There are various other application area in that as well. And finally, it's a video analysis, so which encompasses the spatial analysis and video retrieval, which analyzes the presence and movement in the video feeds. This also supports the natural language search in video content. So the real-time applications you can think about, like monitoring the spaces for security or compliance, indexing and searching video content for a specific moments or the features. So here you can see during the COVID, we can easily understand, we can easily see that whether the person is wearing the mask. Okay, so you can easily detect that. And here in the left side of the video, you can see that how many persons are inside your market or inside your place, inside your business area. Like it will count the number of person. So you can see like how the video analysis can easily work like better for you. So this is how the Azure Visual Vision Studio looks like. I'll also launch my Azure portal and I'll show you like how it looks like, what are the various services it has. Okay, so before launching the Azure, I just want to show you the steps. Okay, so first one, you have to open azureportal.azure.com. If you don't have the account, you can create it and you can get the free credits from Microsoft. I think even if you're a new user, you can get, if you're a new user, you can get the free credits, I think $200 initially. If you're already using Azure, then it's fine. Okay, and the next step is what, you have to create a resource group, because this is very important to hold all your services in one place. Okay, and you have to open an Azure AI services, and you will be creating an Azure AI resource to the Vision Studio. Okay, and then we have to launch the portal.azure.com. So let us see like how we are going to do that. I am just I'll stop this now and I'll launch my Azure Studio. Just let me know like whether you can see that. Okay, I am sharing my entire screen. Just let me know whether you can see my screen. I hope you all can see my screen, right? Yes, Pat, can you see that? Hello, am I audible? Okay, I hope you all can see my screen. Fine. So this is what the first one is. You have to you have to launch your portal.azure.com, and then you have to create a resource group. Okay, I'm not going to show the complete step how to create a resource group because it will take time to create. It will take some time to or create a resource group. So this is how you can create it. Okay, once if you open the resource group, you have to give the select the proper subscription, and you have to give the resource group name. Okay, let me just show you the initial step. So here you can see there is a resource group. Okay, just go ahead, click that Azure resource group. It will ask you some basic details to enter. Okay, you can click on this create. Okay, just click create this create. Once if you click create, okay, so it will ask you few options. You have to enter this. So if what type of subscription you have, if you are under free subscription, then you have to select that. And if you have MSDN platform subscriptions, then you can go ahead with that. You have to select the subscription type. Okay, and then you have to give the resource group name. So give the proper resource group name ending with RG so that you can easily understand that this is a resource group. And then you have to select the region. Give the correct region. Okay, so I have selected East US because all the updates and everything will be directly applicable here. So I've selected the resource region here. And then if you go ahead with the next thing, like you can easily click review and create it. So this is the button. You have to click review plus create. So these are all the mandatory steps you have to do that before you proceed, before you wanted to create an Azure resource group. And once it is done, you can just create a Azure vision. Okay, so you can launch this Azure AI vision, and here you can find Azure Vision Studio, and then here you can find these four things which we have discussed, right? Optical character recognition, spatial analysis, face recognition, and image analysis. So the very first one which you can see here is what the featured. Okay, so often used services which are available here. So Azure AI Vision Studio, here you can find video retrieval and summary review. So this by this image itself, you can easily understand that if anything is spilled over, like if any thing happens, so you can easily track that through that the video which is happening, like based on the CCTV camera, something, some video which is capturing. So it is showing spilled liquid, which is 97 percentage. Okay, so this is recognize the products on the shelf. So let me just click on this optical character recognition. So once if you click on the optical character recognition, you can see you can simply extract the images, text from the images. Okay, so if even it might be the printed document or the handwritten document, you can just extract it by selecting this particular OCR. Okay, this is one service under Azure Vision. And then here you can click on the spatial analysis. So under spatial analysis, you have all these things, which is video analysis. Okay, so the first one is video retrieval summary. So this is preview. Okay, so you can create a brief summary of you can locate a specific thing. For example, if you want to understand like whether how many, as we saw, like how many persons are there, and what they are doing, their current thing, if any odd actions are happening, then you can easily detect through this video retrieval. So this one you can see, this is count people in area, detect when people cross a line. Okay, whenever the people is crossing a line, you can detect whether they are just crossing that or something. Detect when the people enter or exit a zone. Okay, this is like, like why this is, where this is exactly used. Say for example, in a few supermarkets or mall, I think in Chennai. Okay, so I found that when I enter the mall, I will immediately receive some notifications about the shops. Okay, what are the discounts they are offering in the shop. I'll be receiving few information about this shop when I just enter that mall within some specific distance. Okay, and then when I leave the mall, I will not get any notification. Okay, this is what, like, you can detect the people who are entering into that and who are leaving into that. If they are entering into your zone, you can just pop up some notification. And when they're leaving that zone, you don't want to bother about it. Okay, likewise you can think like in the real time, you can just think about whatever the field you are, like you can think like how you can use this detect when people enter or exit. Okay, and you can also monitor the social distancing. So here you can find this is a social distancing which is very useful during the like a COVID time or any crucial times. And next to see, this is a face, detect faces in an image. Like you can detect the faces similarity, like face detection, and whether this is the right person. Okay, this is usually used when you're using your mobile phones or something. And finally, it's an image analysis. Okay, so under image analysis, you have various sub-services which you have. So recognize products on shelves. So where it is used exactly is what, whenever like in any supermarket, if you feel like you have to be alerted if the product is going under the reorder, like if it is reaches the reorder level. So reorder level means like if the product is only five more products, then it is the reorder level. You have to order it back again, and you have to get the shelf full. Okay, so that is what the product recognition. And then customize model with the images. You can customize the model with the images, like by detecting the model, you can use the Azure ML and everything. You can search photos with image retrieval. So you will definitely find it in almost all the app which you're like you often will be using it, right? Like Amazon, when you're buying a product, and if you don't know what is the exact name of the product, you can just use the image to search for that particular product, right? And add dense caption to the image. If you want to add any caption to the image, whenever you upload an image, it has to add a caption automatically. You don't want to go and type it. This will be useful for the marketing people who wanted to write something for that particular product. They can simply upload the product immediately. It will generate the captions for that. And if you want to remove the background from the images, that is also possible. Then if you want to add a caption to the images, okay, so any captions, so that is a dense caption, which means that it will write some more some detailed information. And this is like adding a single line or a sentence to the image. And if you want to detect some common objects in the image, once if you upload something, it will detect the objects which are there in that particular image. Okay, for example, if I'm uploading an image when I'm sitting in a room with a laptop, so it will tell that laptop what is the percentage of probability of being that as a laptop, and how many persons are there. Okay, so it will detect a common object, multiple objects in the images. And the next one is extract common tags from the images. Okay, what are the tags which are there? And it you can label. For example, I don't want to detect all the objects. Okay, I just want to detect whether these 3 or 4 objects are there. For example, if you wanted to proctor any exam, okay, and or if you want to understand whether the image is having a unwanted object in that particular image, then you can just tag that particular 3 or 4 objects, and you can see whether that image is having that unwanted object in that. And then detect sensitive content in the image. Okay, so if you want to detect any sensitive content, and create a smart cropped images. So you can see this image itself to understand like what is this. Okay, so how it is creating a smart cropped images. So let us see, like we are just going to concentrate on this image analysis, and I just want to show you 2 or 3 services with an example. So let us go ahead with the detect common objects in an images. Okay, so what you have to go ahead is what you have to just click this, try it out. So you can see this is a detect common object. The thing is, you have to select the resource. So I have already selected the resource. That is why it is showing. Sometimes like if you are launching it for the first time, then you have to choose the resource. What is the resource which we have initially created, right? So the resource group we have created. So that is the resource which I have selected here, vision try demo. So uh, this is my resource which I have created. Okay, computer vision resource. Okay, you can even type here to create the resource computer vision. Okay, so computer vision, this is a service, and here you can create your resource. Okay, so you have to select it, and once it is done, you have to select this acknowledgement. Okay, so you have to select this checkbox: I acknowledge that this demo will incur, like, because whatever you are using it for the AI visual, it consumes some specific usage cost. So that is what the concept of cloud, right? Like pay as you go. So whatever you are using it, it will create some cost. Okay, it will incur some cost. That is what you have to acknowledge. So here you can see this is the pre-built model. As I told, every AI, Azure AI services has two types of model. One is pre-built, okay, which is already built. You can simply take and use it. And the second one is custom. If you feel like, no, I don't want these images, I just wanted to customize that with my own images. Like if you are into any organization, or if you want to detect some specific images, for example, the damaged parts. If you just upload the set of images, it has to find out the damaged parts in that particular image. Then you can customize it. Okay, so that is what's custom model. So here you can choose like what type of model you're going to use. Okay, like a pre-built product versus gap model, or you can go with a train your own custom model. So if you want to train your own custom model, you need some specific set of images to train. Okay, at least 5 to 10 images. If you have, like, see, if you have images with multiple objects, or with a varying pattern. Okay, so here you can see the first object is what, something, a train which is crossing, and the second is the people who are sitting with a laptop, and the third one is a skating, and the fourth one is a cycle. Okay, so these are all the various patterns of images, right? So these are all does not belongs to a same thing. Okay, it's not a group of people sitting in the office room, or a group of people sitting in a park area, or a group of people sitting in a kitchen area, not like that. So it has a various types of categories. So if you wanted to train on the different thing, like, you can just give the relevant images to the model, because it's a machine learning model. If you want to make the machine to learn, then you have to give your feed your data, and you have to train that accordingly. Okay, so this is pre-built model, which is already built, which is already trained. You have to simply make use of it. Okay, so you can first select something. Okay, I'm just selecting this first image. Okay, and what happens, you can see the answer here on the right side. What are the images which are detected with the attribute? So this is the person. So it is detecting that there is one person, which it founds that it is 77.10 percentage. This is the probability of the percentage. Okay, why it is showing 77.1? Because the image is not clear. Okay, you can see that this image is not clear. It's like a little bird, blurred, but it can see two legs and something with the hands and something. So it is showing 77.10 percentage. And the second person, it is showing only 64.3 percentage, because this is even more blurred. Okay, and the third one is, it's showing subway train, and this is a train, and it is telling that it's subway train. Why it's not a general train? It's a subway train because of the place, and something is passing through. It is showing like this. Okay, and you can see that the threshold value. So if you just increase the threshold value to something. Okay, and you can see that, what is this? Okay, 38 subway train is 79 percentage. This is 64. This is the threshold value. Basically, like, it's good to go with the default threshold value. If you increase, the probability of your thing may be decreased. Okay, so this is the subway train, this is the person one, this is the person two, and you can even zoom in the images. Okay, to see, like, you can select it by default, because the this particular model is trained like this. Okay, so whenever you upload something, it will detect these three images. Let us see the second image. It is just finding it. So you can see the footwear. It is finding the footwear. This is the second, the person, another person, and you can see seating. Okay, person and a person you can find, so that and like I think three person you can see three seatings, but it cannot find the another one, the table. It is finding this table. See, if you just move your cursor to that particular person, you can see this is the person which is having 85.60 percentage. So its probability score, its accuracy score is what, 85.60 percentage. This is a person. Okay, and this is 76.50 percentage, because a part of a hand it couldn't find. Okay, and leg something like, but it somehow it detected that this is a person, this is a person, and this is another person it detected. And you can see this is seating. Okay, this is, it's a sofa, so it found something here. And this is table, it found that this is a table. And this is a laptop. This is also a seating, because it's a chair like something, so it feels that it is a seating. Okay, so let us just check, click on the next one. It's a skating. Okay, the skateboard, it is showing 90.40 for 4050 percentage. Sorry, 90.50, it's a person. And this is a skateboard. Okay, so it is showing the value here. And you can see that it is only detecting the object like a skateboard and the person here. If you go with that, like it is showing, it is detecting the image. Okay, it's a bicycle, it's a wheel, it's a bicycle wheel. And the complete thing is bicycle, but it is not detecting anything like life. Okay, so it's a word or something, because this is a work of an OCR. Okay, let us try to upload an image. Okay, so here you can see you can browse your own image, or even you can take a photo of an image. So I'm just clicking on browse for a file. So it will ask you to enter give the file. Okay, so this is my image. I'm just using an image here. It's uploaded. Okay, so let us see like what it is trying to find. It's a kitchen appliance. Okay, this is a kitchen appliance. So it is 50.10 percentage. And this is a computer keyboard. It is finding this is a computer keyboard. Okay, I'm talking about this one. It is finding that this is a computer keyboard. Okay, and then this is a laptop. And this is a person. Okay, why it is only showing this? And you can ask me why it is not detecting these things. Because this particular pre-built model is not trained for detecting these things. Okay, this is a it couldn't find this is a toaster or something. It is only built on, like it is trained on these a person, a laptop, a common object which can be easily found. Okay, you can find the JSON object as well here. Like what is the object, like bounding the X with height and everything. And it's also showing what is the kitchen appliance. The confidence score is what, 50.1 percentage. Okay, it is 50 percentage confidence that it is a kitchen appliance. And definitely it can't be 100 percentage confidence, because this is a machine learning model. And there is no way that it can be 100 percentage confident. Okay, 100 percentage. So you can see this is a bounding box. What is the X Y width and height of this particular kitchen appliance. Okay, it somehow detected. And the next one is the keyboard. And what is the confidence percentage of the keyboard? And this is the bounding box. What is the confidence percentage of this box? Okay, even you can upload your own image to see, but it will just detect only few images, or like few images for you from that particular image, like attributes for you, like, because it is trained according to that. Okay, so if you want to train your own model, you can do that. I We will be discussing about training your own model in the future session, probably, because you need a lot of, it will take little more time, and it has to take some time to, we have to label it. As I told, we have to label, like these are the objects you have to detect from this particular image. For example, if you upload this image to train it, you can tell, okay, this is toaster, you have to detect the toaster. You have to detect the laptop, you have to detect the mobile phone, because it's not actually detected here, right? So once, if you can click on this custom model, okay, train your custom model. Now it will take you to the customizing, like you can build your own model. For this we need some data. You can add the data set. Okay, and then you have to train the model. Okay, then you can customize the model. Here you can train a new model. You can tell you have to detect all these things here, and then you can go ahead with what you can make it for your own data. So probably the further sessions we can have it like we will have a case study for detecting any damage to product, or we will have some set of data to train it, and then we will find whether it is detecting whatever we have trained based on it, whether it is detecting or not. Okay, and this is the one service under AI Azure Vision, that is we have detected the objects here. Okay, and then we will also try one thing, extract the common tags from images. Okay, so just if you click on this, it's a pre-built, as I told, almost all the Azure AI services, vision services which we have, even if it is a video or you can see OCR, you can customize the model. Okay, so you can customize it and make it like you can train the model. Okay, so here you can see this is the pre-built, and you can train that. And what's the language? Basically it supports, okay, various languages like English, Spanish, Japanese, Portuguese, and Chinese. So whatever the language which belongs to this, you can choose the language. So I'm just going to select the image here. Let us see how it is, what it is doing. Like, no, it is tagging. Okay, it is creating a tag from the image. So this is clothing. Okay, train station, it founds that this is a train station, it's a metro station, that is a train, it's a transport. Okay, it's a metro. There are a few person over there, like there. It has a platform. You can see the platform which is not detected in the image, but it has tagged. Okay, the model is trained accordingly. Footwear, public transport, transport hub, railway, passenger, people, subway, track, indoor waiting. So waiting area. We can also see the images, like what is the confidence score for that, everything here, so that like you can utilize it if you want to make it as a JSON file. So let us go with this like cycle. Once if you click on this cycle, like what happens. So here you can see these are the detected image. There is a text. Okay, because we have a text and there are 99 percentage that exists a text. Wheel, outdoor, because you can see a tree and everything. And bicycle wheel, bike, because of the structure it is also detecting that it's a bike. Land vehicle, it's a grass. Okay, it can find the grass over there. A sign, because a signboard, right? Because this it is finding this as a signboard. Okay, vehicle, bicycle frame, bicycle tire. So a lot of tags, it is creating a lot of tags for that. So you can even upload an image and see like what are the various tags it is creating. Like you can just select the image which we already selected. um, so let us see like what tag it is creating for this. Computer, clothing, laptop, person, indoor, wall, women, and using. Okay, so these are the tags which it is creating out of our own data. So yes, these are the various tags which are possible with images. Okay, like this we have various services, Vision Studio services here. Under this, these are the key services which we have, like image analysis. We can also customize these images. Okay, adding a caption to the image. Now you can just select this, so it will show you that a group of cows grazing in a field. You can see a man holding a surfboard on a rock. So how it is, because anyhow it's already trained. Okay, it has its own model, it has its own Florence model as a base, and there are various other models which are working on it, like CNN, Florence models, and based on that it is finding the correct caption for that, a statue of a woman holding a scale on top of a building. Okay, so if you, even if you feel like no, I wanted a better description, you can retrain. You can train the model, not an existing one. Like pre-built model, you cannot touch it, it's already built in. It has its own algorithm. They have Microsoft has clearly designed with the algorithm with the base of Lawrence model and everything. The only thing which we can do is, if you have your own set of data, you can also train that. Okay, so so here you can see that few models you cannot customize it. Okay, you cannot see in the previous two services we saw that there is a drop down showing that this is a pre-built model, even you can customize it, right? So here you couldn't see that, like adding a captions to the image, which is not possible. You cannot train the image, you can upload a file to see. Okay, directly you cannot train the image. Like let us see like what image it is creating for this, what captions it is creating for this. Let us see a person using a laptop. Great. Okay, so out of this you cannot customize this model. Okay, for few services under AI vision service, you can see few key services or features, you can customize that model. Okay, so that is how the Azure AI Vision Studio works. And 1 minute, I'm just sharing my screen. So what so far we have discussed about like how this Azure AI Vision Studio works. Mm, yes, I hope you can see my screen. Is that visible? Yes. So we saw like how you have to create a resource group. You have to create an Azure AI service here, and then you have to get started with the Azure Vision services. Okay, so I just want to conclude here. Like it has few limitations. Okay, like since it's an Azure AI, and it has few limitations as well as of now, which can be overcome. Like okay, so it's important to know that it has the Azure object, like the object which you are generally which not detected. So few objects which can't be detected with this. Okay, so what are the types of objects which are small? As I show you that the toaster is little bit small, so that is the reason like it can't be detected, but you can train like pre-built. I'm talking about the pre-built model. Okay, so the objects generally not detected if they are arranged closely together. Like you can talk about the stack of notebooks closely together, right? And which cannot be detected. Sometimes the objects are not differentiated by brand or the product, so it cannot you cannot detect the object by the brand name. Okay, this is a Lenovo laptop, this is a HP laptop, like that. Okay, like even in any brand you can take about anything like a beverages or anything, so it cannot find it. Okay, so you can like you can make it like maybe it can be possible with a custom feature, but I'm talking about the pre-built models. Okay, custom AIs or something, you can train that. So in order to use this Azure AI Vision Studio, we need a subscription, Azure subscription. Okay, I'll be sharing that Azure subscription link by the end. You can connect with me through LinkedIn. Even you can ask me any questions, queries you have in Azure AI Vision Studio. So I'll be sharing the license part once I complete this licensing part, like how much you're going to consume and what is the subscription. Okay, so you can use Azure AI Vision. Okay, as I show you, like Azure AI Vision is a services, the specific resource for the Azure AI Vision service. So you can use the resource type if you want to use the Azure AI Vision. So yes, this is what about all about the Vision Studio. And once if for the next session we can talk about how to customize your model. Okay, like how to train your model by yourself. So to conclude, artificial intelligence stands as the cornerstone of a digital transformation, driving innovations across industries and empowering businesses to enhance customer experiences, streamline operations, and gain valuable insights from vast data sets. Microsoft Azure suite of AI services Specifically, Azure AI Vision provides the developers with a powerful tool to leverage AI capabilities without requiring extensive machine learning expertise. So, Azure Studio, a component of Azure AI, simplifies computer vision tasks, offering a user friendly interface and seamless integration with Azure's cloud platform. We discussed about machine learning, CNN, which is the backbone of computer vision solution, enabling the extraction of meaningful features from visual data. And Microsoft's Florence model, which is built upon an extensive training data, exemplifies the potential of multi-model to drive advancements in AI and computer vision. So we discussed about the pre-built model. Okay, so you can also customize the model according to your needs and your area. So by harnessing Azure AI vision, businesses can accelerate the development of sophisticated computer vision solution, leveraging both pre-built functionality as well and the ability to create custom model. So with Azure scalable and secure infrastructure, organization can deploy Azure AI powered applications with confidence, driving a value and innovation in the digital era. And thank you all for this. And thank you, Parth, for the wonderful session. If you have any queries, please ask me. I'm just waiting for the queries. If you have any queries, please ask me.
Thank you, Gomati, for a wonderful session.
Thank you,
There
Parth.
is a query saying that please share
I'll just
that
wait for
uh,
subscription, right?
capabilities of no code. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, vision, subscription, no code, and everything. I'll just share. I'm sharing the.
Yeah.
So the capabilities of no low code is what, like, you don't want to be an expert, you don't want to learn everything right from the scratch. Previously, before the existence of low code, we used to start from the scratch, learn everything towards the intermediate advanced. Like we have to implement, we have to know everything in detail if you want to do that. And on the go, like there will be advancements happening. If anyone who already know Java, like it's still they will be adding some more functionalities to it, functions to it. There will be a libraries which will be they'll be adding it, and even for implementing one simple program, you have to write a big code. It's really a difficult task. But with the existence of low code, I could see a lot of non-IT background students or non-IT background professionals are also shifting towards the low code, which means that you don't want to learn everything. You just want to understand how it works and how you can utilize. And hardly you need to code, but not everything, right? Everything will be like few will be already written and you have to write something. That's it. So low code has lot of advantages, and I have shared the subscription link as well. I'll also share if you have any other queries.
I hope that answers the question. And this final call to ask questions. Okay.
If you have any queries related to Azure or any other technologies in Microsoft, probably Power BI or Power Business Central, you can please ask questions through my LinkedIn as well. You can connect with me through YouTube or LinkedIn. I'll be happy to assist you.
Can connect Gomati over her LinkedIn. I'm pasting the link of her LinkedIn ID. Yeah. Thank you, Gomati. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thanks for the exciting session again, Gomati.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Parth.